Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another powerhouse episode of Essential Work. I'm fired up to dig deep and help you unlock the essentials to starting your fitness journey, a guide for your success. Today we're diving into the trenches to unleash the essential foundation. Embarking on your fitness journey, armed with some knowledge, can significantly impact your future success. Transitioning from the couch to the gym might feel overwhelming, especially when it seems like everyone knows more than you. Setting off on the right path is crucial for achieving your fitness goals. Many beginners stumble at the start, forming detrimental habits that hinder their muscle building and fat burning aspirations. I want to spare you unnecessary challenges so you can sidestep many of them. Starting off positively will catapult your progress and prevent that bewildered feeling at the onset of your fitness venture. Start strong with these 10 fundamental beginner training tips and apply them to your health and fitness routine for an early stride toward success. That's what we're after. We don't want in there, out of there, and no results. We want success. So why not start out on the right path? Here we go. The first thing you're going to need to do, number one on your list, lock in the habit. Hitting the gym once is a great kickoff, but seeing real changes in both your mind and body hinges on making it a regular part of your routine. I get it. It might seem daunting, especially with a packed schedule, but committing to 3 to 4 workouts per week for at least 3 weeks is crucial for your progress. Establishing lifelong habits takes time, but once ingrained, missing a workout becomes bothersome. Experts suggest it takes 21 days to form a habit. It's only after consistently hitting the gym for 21 days that skipping a workout starts bothering you. I disagree. That's what the experts say. I disagree. I say you need to shoot for 100 days. 100 days of a habit. And that can include a couple rest days because we're talking about the gym. But 100 workouts is when you're really going to see it. 6 weeks, you'll see some minor changes. 3 weeks, it's not that much. 6 weeks, 2 months. Once you get to 100 workouts, you should notice some significant difference. When you're skipping the gym, feels more irritating than relieving. You're on the path to success. Give yourself the time needed to cement this habit. Just 1 week won't cut it. Stay committed to your routine, and you'll swiftly stride toward your fitness goals. Number 2 on my list is master control. Newcomers often pick up workout techniques by observing others, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. However, mirroring someone's incorrect form means you're adopting the wrong approach too. Not every gym bro knows their stuff. Some of them are getting away with bad form. Maybe their genetics help them a little bit. Maybe it's the fact that they've been doing it for 15 years. You can't really tell. But as far as optimal, a lot of people are not hitting it or safely. That's what's really important. Poor form usually stems from attempting heavy weights too soon, leading to reliance on momentum rather than proper muscle engagement. Precision and control are key. Focus on isolating muscle groups and methodically working them through different exercises, angles, and methods. The better you can contract and, importantly, control each muscle group during a lift, the more your muscles will thrive. Delay the heavier weights for now. Ultimately, the number you can curl matters less than mastering muscle contraction and controlling the movement. Prioritize squeezing your muscles to maneuver the weight. Avoid reliance on thrusting your hips or getting momentum into the weight to get them to move where you want them. You need to contract the weight up and control the weight back down. If you're having to throw your body into it to get the weight up, if it's dropping down with gravity faster than you're allowing it down, your weight's too heavy. You need to get that under control. Starting with compounds would be my number 3. Newcomers diving into fitness often get drawn to complex training methods showcased online. Instagram is great, but it can be your enemy. When you start believing that all these workouts you see on Instagram are actually what is getting these results, you're sadly mistaken. They do work. Most of them. Some of them don't even do that. But they're not all necessary. If you're new to the gym, diving straight into isolation and individual muscle groups might not yield optimal results and could exhaust your muscles excessively unnecessarily. We want to break these muscles down, but when you're first getting back in, a little work goes a long way. The key lies in targeting muscle groups strategically through diverse exercises, angles, and methods. For top-notch muscle growth and fat loss, for a beginner, kick off with compounds like squats, bench press, shoulder press, bent over rows, deadlifts, pull-ups, and lunges. These exercises engage multiple muscles simultaneously, amplifying your metabolic rate far better than solely focusing on isolation exercises like triceps extension, bicep curls. Those are good to have, but these larger movements are going to get you more work in less time, more efficiently, as long as you keep your weights to a safe level. Start with lifts that engage at least half your body, while you can incorporate isolation work later. Begin with exercises that offer the most impact for your effort. Number 4 on my list, perfect your posture. The way you position your spine while lifting greatly impacts your body and lifting capacity. Unless you're a pro or under specific coaching, maintaining a slightly arched lower back, raised chest, and a neutral head and neck is advisable for any lift. Overly arching your back during exercises like shoulder presses, bench presses, or even bicep curls, which I don't know why you have to arch your back much for that unless you're way too heavy. It may seem helpful. It doesn't effectively engage your muscles and increases the risk of injury. Your ultimate gains enemy. Anytime you're injured, anytime you're off the field, you're not making the plays. A healthy spine relies on a robust core. So if your core is weak, your spine lacks support. Engage your core during lifts, even simple ones like bicep curls. It's not just about flexing your abs. It activates those deep core muscles that safeguard your spine. And your spine is very important when you get to my age. Ew, that back is, I can't ride in the car. Yes, take care of your core. Get strong core muscles. And your back problems will probably not eliminate, but be a lot easier to get through the day. All right, number 5 for me, eat like it matters. Hitting the gym doesn't grant you a pass for a day full of pizza and donuts. Your workout is just a small fraction of the fitness picture. What you do during the other 23 hours a day holds far more weight. And I do mean that as a pun. A clean diet is vital for both mental and physical well-being. Prioritize your diet before everything else. And I know the word diet might seem daunting, but I'm not suggesting celery and water for every meal. Nutrition doesn't have to be complex. It can be as easy as you want it to be. Start by eliminating processed foods, junk foods from your diet. Include protein and a veggie, fruit, possibly one or the other, if not both, at every meal. Protein, I know you're all probably not eating the right amount of protein, so you got to get those numbers up every meal. You can still relish great tasting food by making smarter choices. Swap your pizza out for some chicken and quinoa and green bean dish. Make sure you season it up good. Make sure it tastes great. Make sure you're not disappointed at your food. You're not creating a bad relationship with food. I don't want you to not enjoy your food, but I want you to make better choices. Delicious meals are within reach. It just requires a bit more consideration and preparation. Even if gym time eludes you, eating healthy and adequate rest makes up about 80% of your fitness battle. 20% in the gym, 80% in the kitchen. And the rest and recovery is right in there with that. Number 6 for me, squeeze it right. I've heard that before. Hitting the gym and completing your workout is a major step towards your best self, but maximizing each session matters just as much. Commonly overlooked rule in lifting is nailing a solid contraction or the squeeze at the peak of every move. This isometric component is a game changer. Whether it's bicep curls, tricep pushdowns, glute bridges, or leg extensions, giving it your all with a tight squeeze at the lift's apex boosts muscle growth. It doesn't require more than a brief second, maybe 2, but pushing those muscles to work harder yields significant gains. So by that squeeze, I mean when you lift up and you hit the top, squeeze, count of 1 or 1, 2, and then slow control into that eccentric. Get that squeeze it right. She'll treat you right. Number 7 for me, learn from your mistakes. Every pro was once a beginner. Starting out means making mistakes. It's part of the journey in anything. The key is paying attention to those slip-ups and learning from them. Understand how your body reacts to exercises, food, and your mindset is crucial. Everyone's different, so the more you grasp about yourself, the better you can tailor your workout. This customization leads to better outcomes down the road. Keeping a journal or a blog is a smart move. Note your workouts, meals, and how you feel. It helps you reflect on what worked wonders, what caused soreness, and what also almost made you throw up. It does happen. This is insight for you to level up. And I'm not against throwing up at the gym. If you push it that hard, it's going to happen one of these days. But you want to be able to control where you're headed, what your body is doing. Once you understand how your body is reacting, you can start molding that sculpture that is the art of bodybuilding. Number 8, nail every rep. Often beginners fixate on lifting, the concentric part, and forget about the lowering, eccentric phase. It's exciting to see those muscles work, but dropping the weight fast, uncontrolled, just letting gravity take over can spell trouble. When lowering the weight, the eccentric phase, your muscles act as a brake, slowing it down against gravity. The phase is as crucial, if not more crucial than the lifting part, ensuring your muscles engage throughout the entire motion. We focus on the eccentric more because we all know we have to do the lift, right? But you have to focus a little more to control that weight down. If you struggle to control the weight on the way down, you're probably lifting too heavy. Dial it back until you can get control during that lowering phase. Number 9 on my list. Ask. Newcomers to the gym usually have questions, and that's totally fine. Keeping yourself in the dark is the real blunder. Not asking can lead to bad habits and improper lifting. Working hard with zero results. If you're hesitant, consider a session with a personal trainer. That's what they're here for, to help you. Gyms can feel daunting for beginners, but don't hesitate to seek guidance. Trainers are often around to assist with exercises and equipment. Learning the ropes boosts your confidence, making you more likely to return for more. And you can always send me a message. That's what I do. I'm here to provide you the information that you need. Number 10 on my list, mind your muscles. Understanding might seem odd, but it's crucial to concentrate on the specific muscle you're working. Truly sensing your muscles is key. You can practice this even without lifting weights. For instance, try just flexing your arm at home and notice how your bicep engages. Mastering this focus on your muscles is often termed mind to muscle connection. By deliberately directing your muscles, you can visualize and enhance the targeted muscle group and how it reacts. Once you can feel that muscle, you can control exactly where you're working your muscle. You start making better gains. You'll start getting more results out of each workout. This connection is the secret sauce for a killer workout. It's not just about reps. It's about truly sensing each part of the movement and engaging that muscle. Again, sculpting your body like a statue, just the way you want it. All right, folks. That is all for your introduction to the Essential Works Fitness 101 for beginners. We're only getting started here. Remember, it's not just about what you do. It's about who you become along the journey. Embrace the struggle, celebrate the victories, and keep charging forward. If you'd like to talk to me about your journey or where to begin, drop a comment or message me directly. Thanks for diving into Essential Work. Until next time, do your work. Let's go.